Hello everyone and welcome back to CareerQ, the place to curate your career. In today's video, I will discuss about the pros and cons of joining Capgemini as a fresher. So as you all now know that I joined Capgemini as a fresher and I have had first-hand experience of the way the things function within the organization. What are the benefits if you join Capgemini as a fresher, and what are some of the cons as well of joining this organization? So in this video, we will be covering each and every point, and all of those freshers who have or who are in this dilemma of whether they should be joining Capgemini or not. I assure you, after hearing my points, you might have an answer to your question. So do watch this video to the end as there is a lot of information coming up just for you. Also, so before we start this video, if you've not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe it. So with all this said, let's get started. I will be dividing this video into two parts. In the first part, I will cover all the pros or the benefits or the things that I found was good within the organization. And in the second part, I will tell you about the cons or some things that I felt that they can be better, and something that was that I had to struggle a lot on when I was joining Capgemini as a fresher. So do watch the video to the end. Pros of Capgemini. So the very big pro, and it might be that you've heard it previously, is that Capgemini provides you with a very good training. Whether you have pursued software and you are or you know anything about IT or not, it provides you with very good training for around 2.5 to 3 months. And this training is highly, it is from the basic to the advanced level. It is very good, very beneficial. And after receiving those trainings, I don't think anyone can say that, okay, since I do not belong from this background, I am not able to understand, because the trainers are so well trained and they are so qualified, and the way they explain, the course is distributed, in such a way that you are bound to understand and you're bound to become an expert in whatever field they are training you on. And it is a classroom training that they give. It is not parallel to work. So you are continuously, even after college, for the first 3 months, you just keep studying. You keep studying, you keep learning new and newer skill sets that you will be requiring for your job and all of those things, and they are really helpful. So as far as I know, many organizations provide these kind of trainings. However, none are able to provide it like Capgemini. Capgemini's training is top notch. No doubt on that. I can go on and on because I myself, and I do not come from a software background or an IT background. I am professionally an electrical engineer. So that is one very big benefit of joining Capgemini. Secondly, apart from this, Capgemini has this tie-up with Coursera. So all the courses that are available on Coursera is free for Capgemini employees. So you can, apart from the whatever domain you are working on or whatever domain you are being trained on, apart from this, you can go on Coursera and literally get any kind of training. You can upskill yourself as and in whatever level you feel like. One thing that is bound to become, if you join Capgemini, is you are bound to become a skilled professional. Third comes to the salary benefits. Now, I have seen a lot of organizations, they really show you a very big CTC and their in hand is meager and very less. They keep a lot of the portion for your pension and for your NPS and everything, and your in hand that you get is way less than that you should be getting. So Capgemini has this very good policy. They don't cut your in hand a lot. So there is just the PF, the little amount that is cut, and of course the taxes, the income tax that needs to be cut. Apart from that, Capgemini has no other such, legal bindings or maybe other things that they show some other number in their offer letter and then your in-hand salary is something else. That is not the case with Capgemini. The transparency level is very good. Okay, say for example, you are hired as an analyst, okay, and your salary is 3.8 LPA or 4 LPA. So your in-hand salary will be somewhere around 27k. Now if you see 27k into 12, that is 3,24,000, something around that. So if your package is 3.8 and you are getting 3.24, and some of the amount is going for the pension and some is going for income tax, so you see maximum amount comes into your hand. Similarly, likewise was the case for me. I was hired as a senior analyst and my CTC was 6.8 LPA. What I received from Capgemini per month was somewhere around 50k. So if you see 50 into 12, that is 6. So out of 6.8, 6 was that I was getting, and some of it was going into the pension and the remaining part was going for income tax. So there is they don't keep the money, or there is nothing like they have included a lot on your CTC and they have given everything in your CTC, and then your in hand is so less and then the money is going somewhere else. This is the case in the markets. If you see, the CTC is something else and the money that you get in hand is very less than you had expected, or you had counted that, okay, if this is a CTC then I should get this much, but when you get your in hand salary, that is something else only. So that is not the case with Capgemini. Whatever you have as your CTC, a very fair amount of that comes to your hand, so your in hand salary is very good. Another thing that is there in Capgemini is that there is a lot of approachability. You can be the analyst, but you can anytime go and connect with your team lead. Now this is something that every organization promises that yes, they do have. However, I have worked in other organizations and I have my friends in a lot of organizations. So I've seen the matter. The managers and the team leads, they're so busy that they don't really come to you to sit and hear your issues or your concerns. Okay, that is not the case with Capgemini. If you have anything that is concerning you and you wish to talk to the higher officials, to your team lead, or maybe to someone above them as well, they are reachable. You can anytime go and ping. They might be busy at that instant, but they do revert back. I don't know how this policy works and what training is given to them, because I have not been the project manager ever, but there is approachability and you can anytime go and you can talk to any one of them and you can feel free about it. I really like the work culture that prevails within Capgemini. It is very good and very friendly. One more thing that Capgemini has is there's an abundance of project. So I know there are a lot of market competitors, sister companies such as TCS, Wipro, Infosys and others. But what I have seen in Capgemini is that there are a lot of projects within Capgemini. So, your bench period is very limited. So those are the pros of joining Capgemini. You get a good training, you get good projects, and you get good work culture. So yeah, these are the things that are good about Capgemini, and you can think of joining Capgemini as a fresher. Now, it's not all good and good. There are several things that might be problematic, I would say, within Capgemini as well. So here are the cons that I have found and that I have faced personally. The first and foremost is they do not give you the accommodation. So this is something that every organization gives. However, Capgemini does not give the accommodation. As a fresher, you're going to a new city, you don't know anything about it. So for the first few days, the organizations, they give some accommodation such that you're able to search a place for your stay. However, Capgemini has this policy that they don't give the accommodation, and you have to arrange for your stay from the very first day. So this is something that really takes off from you as a fresher, because you will be hearing that my organization kept me in this hotel and my organization had arranged this accommodation for us. So when you are in that space, you feel that Capgemini didn't give us the accommodation, every other organization is giving, why aren't we getting? So yeah, that really took us off. And not only just as us on freshers, but our parents also. My parents were very disappointed, to be very honest. Like, as in, उसके बच्चे को इतना मिला, उसके बच्चे के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने इधर रहने के लिए रखा, इन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया, अपना ही देना पड़ रहा है. तो there were things like these that they don't provide the accommodation for you at all, even for one night, for one day, they don't. So that is one thing. Another thing that I found was very off in Capgemini is that their communication, before you are joining, their communication is highly delayed. So there is this Superset app from where you get hired. So every campus uses this Superset app wherein you get all the details. Even when you have given your interview round, okay, so you won't be getting any confirmation from Capgemini. You will be getting it from Superset that okay, you have been selected. Again, for the interview round, they make you wait. Again, for After clearing the interview, and if you have got your result and you're selected, then the first document that they will be sending is the letter of intent, that is the LOI. So that is delayed on its own, okay, then that is very much delayed. So, and after also giving the LOI and you giving the acceptance and everything, now the joining confirmation, the offer letter, there's a lot of delay and a lot of haggling, okay. So yeah, it brings stress and panic for freshers. So yes, this is their response rate before you join is really bad, I would say. So it's really bad, and it just tests your patience, and you tend to get doubtful that whether they are going to hire you, whether they are going to call you, send you the offer letter or not. So yeah, this thing is there, that their response rate before you join the organization is very minimal and very slow, and they don't respond, and it's bad, I know that. But once you are in the organization and you are there, and maybe you need some you have some doubt on the paperwork, or maybe the banks that you are opening an account with, and there are many more things that need to be taken care of once you are joining and you are submitting your documents. So those things, they are very smooth. So that is what I meant when I said that the onboarding is smooth. So onboarding is smooth. However, previously, before onboarding, process is very slow and there's a lot of haggling. That is also one thing that takes freshers off. Although I've said that they have a lot of projects and that you get to be selected into either one of them. However, there is also this one condition that you cannot leave the project before 18 months. So yeah, that is how long, that is 1.5 years. Now say for example, you do not like the project, or it's something that is not matching to your to technology or your interest can change, right? And you're not liking the work and you want to change the project, maybe try something else, maybe go on bench for a few days and get some more calls so that you can choose another project. Now that cannot be done before 18 months. So even if you don't like it, you have no option. You have to sit in a project for 1.5 years. You have to serve them, do the work, and only then will you be released from the project and put to bench. So these are the things. I've told you all the pros and the cons that are there when you join Capgemini. All in all, joining Capgemini is not really that bad a deal. There are a lot of things, a lot of opportunities that you can get hold of. So if you are someone who have received multiple offers, then there's something that you need to decide. But if you have someone who has this one offer and it is from Capgemini, please don't think much about it. Capgemini is a good organization to start your career from, and you can definitely join it. So that's all that I had to share in my video today. I hope you liked the information that I have given you, and it brought some value addition to you. If you liked today's video, do put a thumbs up, and of course, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe it so that you do not miss another video from us. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.